Good morning, students. In the previous class, that is class 1 of the first chapter, that is the basic concept of chemistry, I already completed the fundamental idea, that is what is chemistry, branches of chemistry, what do you mean by matter, classification of matter, the fundamental terms, that is element, compound, mixture, atoms, molecules, symbol, valency, radical, formula, how to write a formula, and chemical equation, and how to balance the chemical equation by heat and trial method. So today in class 2 of the chapter basic concept of chemistry, I will try to complete, give a little idea about atomic mass, molecular mass and equivalent mass. So let us discuss one by one. First one is atomic mass. Atomic mass. In a normal concept, atomic mass means one says that mass of an atom is known as atomic mass. But actually, it is a relative term. That means atomic mass of an element is defined as the relative average mass of an atom with compared to that of carbon 12 taken as 2. I repeat again, it is a relative concept. That means atomic mass of an element is defined as the relative mass of an atom of element with compared to that of atom of carbon 12 taken as 2. That means in general, atomic mass of an element is equal to mass of that atom of that element divided by 1 by 12 the mass of carbon 12 taken as 12. Mark that, write that. That means atomic mass of an element is equal to mass of an atom of the element divided by 1 by 12 parts of the mass of an atom of carbon taken as 12. Mark that. That is atomic mass of an element is equal to mass of an atom of the element divided by 1 by 12 parts of the mass of an atom taken as 12. In other words, atomic mass of an element is equal to mass of an atom of the element divided by mass of an atom of carbon taken as 12 into 12. Mark that. That means it is a relative. Actually, atomic mass is not a normal concept. It is a relative concept. We always compare mass with 1 by 12 the mass of carbon atom taken as 12. For example, mass of one hydrogen atom is 1.008 AMU atomic mass unit. Mass of one oxygen atom is 16 AMU atomic mass unit. But in day-to-day life, we always involvement with gram, kilogram. That's why it is necessary to transfer AMU to gram. That means 1 AMU is equal to 1 by 12 the mass of carbon atom. Its value normally 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram or 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 27 kilogram. That means actually mass of one hydrogen atom is 1.008 into 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. Similarly, mass of one oxygen atom is 8 into 16 into 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. Similarly, one says that molecular mass of a substance is equal to mass of the molecule of that substance divided by 1 by 12 parts of the mass of an atom of carbon taken as 12. In other words also, molecular mass is equal to mass of one molecule of that substance divided by mass of carbon atom taken as 12 into 12. Similar example is mass of a molecule H2O is equal to 2 plus 16, that is 18 AMU. So it is converted into gram, that means 18 into 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. Similar definition is that atomic mass with molecular mass. Always it is a relative term. Next we discuss, that means gram atomic mass. Next we discuss gram atomic mass, or it is known as gram atom. What do you mean by gram atomic mass? Atomic mass expressed in gram is known as gram atomic mass or gram atom. In other words, atomic mass of Avogadro number of atoms represented in gram is known as gram atom. For example, atomic mass of hydrogen atom is equal to 1.008. Atomic mass AMU is equal to 1.008 into 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. But gram atomic mass of hydrogen is equal to 1.008 into 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 into Avogadro number, that is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. This is equal to 1.008 gram. So I repeat again, atomic mass of hydrogen atom is 1.008 AMU or is equal to 1.008 into 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. On the other hand, gram atomic mass is equal to, that is 1.008 into 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 into Avogadro number is nearly equal to 1.008 gram. So never confuse one term, atomic mass in gram and gram atomic mass. Atomic mass in gram means mass of one atom expressed in gram. On the other hand, gram atomic mass or gram atom means mass of Avogadro number of atoms. Similarly, if we compare the molecular mass, means mass of one molecule expressed in gram. On the other hand, gram molecular mass means mass of Avogadro number of molecule expressed in gram. For example, if we select water, mark that water. Mass of one water molecule is 2 plus 16, that is 18 AMU is equal to 18 into 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. On the other hand, gram molecular mass of water is equal to 18 gram. How it is? is equal to 18 into 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 into Avogadro number. This one is equivalent to 18 gram. Similarly, mass of one ammonia molecule. Mass of one ammonia molecule is 17 AMU. While gram molecular mass of ammonia is 17 gram. Mass of one carbon dioxide molecule is 44 AMU. While gram molecular mass of carbon dioxide is 44 gram. In general, atomic mass means mass of one atom expressed in gram. Gram atom or gram atomic mass means mass of Avogadro number of atoms expressed in gram. Similarly, molecular mass means mass of one molecule expressed in gram, while gram molecular mass or gram mole means mass of Avogadro number of molecule whose mass is expressed in gram. It is a little idea about atomic mass, gram atomic mass, molecular mass, gram molecular mass. Another little formula is also there. Another one, mark that is a relationship atomic mass with equivalent mass and valence. That means atomic mass is equal to equivalent mass into valence. Mark that. Atomic mass is equal to equivalent mass into valence. It is another definition, mathematical expression for calculation of atomic mass. So it is a little idea about atomic mass, gram atomic mass, molecular mass, gram molecular mass. Next we go to another term is there, that is equivalent mass. Equivalent mass. What do you mean by the term equivalent mass? It is not a fixed one. It is equivalent mass of an atom element is not a fixed one. It depends upon its valence. One simple definition is that is equivalent mass is equal to atomic mass by valence. Since valence is not fixed, the variable one for the element, that means equivalent mass is equal to atomic mass valency. And different method is there for calculating equivalent mass. Let us discuss one by one. For example, bit 1, equivalent mass of an acid. First one is, what do you mean by equivalent mass of an acid? We know that acid which on ionizes liberate H plus ion or known as proton. For example, HCl break down to H plus plus Cl minus. H2SO4 break down to 2H plus plus HSO4 minus, 2 minus. HNO3 break down to H plus plus NO3 minus. So equivalent mass of an acid, definition is there, equivalent mass of an acid is equal to molecular mass of acid divided by its basicity. Mark that the formula. Equivalent mass of an acid is equal to molecular mass of acid by basicity. A new term is there. What is basicity? It is defined as the basicity of an acid is defined as the number of replaceable H plus ion given by an acid. I repeat again. Basicity of an acid is defined as the number of replaceable H plus ion given by an acid. For example, acid, basicity, molecular mass, next equivalent mass. For example, HCl, H2SO4, HNO3, CH3COOH. Mark that some common examples are there. First one is hydrochloric acid. It break down to, it give rise to H plus Cl minus. Replace only one replaceable ion, basicity is 1. Sulfuric acid break down to 2H plus SO4 2 minus, so its basicity is 2. Nitric acid break down to H plus NO3 minus, so its basicity is 1. Acetic acid break down to acetate ion CH3CO minus plus H plus, liberate 1 H plus, so basicity is 1. Next, molecular mass. Mass of HCl molecule 1 plus 35.5 is equal to 36.5. Next, H2SO4 2 plus 32 plus 64 is equal to 98. HNO3 1 plus 14 plus 48 63. Next, it is 12 plus 3 plus 12 plus 32 plus 1, that is 60. So, equal mass is equal to 36.5 by 1 is equal to 36.5. 98 by 2 is equal to 39. 63 by 1 is equal to 63. 60 by 1 is equal to 60. These are the little idea for calculating equivalent mass of an acid. Next we go to equivalent mass of a base. Next we discuss equivalent mass of a base. Equivalent mass of a base is defined as molecular mass of a base divided by acidity. Mark that. Equivalent mass of a base is equal to molecular mass of a base divided by acidity. Equivalent mass of a base is equal to molecular mass of a base divided by acidity. So again, what do you mean by the term acidity? It is defined as the number of replaceable OH minus ion given by a base. Mark that. Some examples is base, acidity, molecular mass, next equivalent mass. Example, sodium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide, aluminum hydroxide. Mark that. When it ionizes, give rise to Na plus OH minus, so acidity is 1. Ca2 plus, when calcium hydroxide break down to the form Ca2 plus 2OH minus, so its acidity is 2. Magnesium hydroxide when break down to the form Mg2 plus 2OH minus, so its acidity is 2. When aluminum hydroxide break down to aluminum ion plus 3 hydroxide ion, so its acidity is 3. Then we calculate its molecular mass. That means molecular mass of sodium hydroxide 23 plus 16 plus 1, that means 40. Calcium hydroxide is 40 plus 34, that is 74. It is 24 plus 34, that is 58. It is 27 plus 51 is equal to 78. So equal to mass is equal to 40 divided by 1 is equal to 40. 74 divided by 2, that is 37. It is 58 divided by 2, that is 29. It is 78 divided by 3, that is 29. 26. This is the little idea about equivalent mass of a base. It is equivalent mass of acid, then equivalent mass of base. Next, equivalent mass of a salt. Next is number 2, equivalent mass of a salt. What do we mean by equivalent mass of a salt? Equivalent mass of a salt is defined as the molecular mass of salt divided by the total valency of the metal atom. Mark that. Equivalent mass of a salt is equal to molecular mass of salt divided by total valency of the metal atom. Mark that. I repeat again. Equivalent mass of a salt is equal to molecular mass of the salt divided by total valency of the metal atom. For example, that is salt, total valency of metal atom. Next, molecular mass of salt. Next, equivalent mass of salt. Let us consider few examples. That is sodium chloride. Next example, calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, aluminum chloride. Mark that. So total valency of the metal atom is 1, total valency of metal atom 2, total valency of magnesium is 2, total valency of aluminum is 3. Mark that. Here the molecular mass 23 plus 35.5 is equal to 58.5. It is 40 plus 71, that is 111. That is 24 plus 71 is equal to 95. It is 27 plus 3 into 35.5, that is equivalent to 27 plus 106.5 is equal to 5. 133.5. So equivalent mass is equal to 58.5 by 1, 58.5. This one is equal to 101 divided by 2. That is equal to 55.5. This one equivalent to 95 by 2, 47.5. This one is equal to 133.5 by 3 is equal to 44.5. It is little idea about the equivalent mass of an acid, equivalent mass of base, equivalent mass of salt. Next we go to equivalent mass of an ion. Next is equivalent mass of an ion is equal to ionic mass by its total magnitude of charge. That means equivalent mass of an ion is equal to ionic mass divided by total magnitude of charge. I repeat again, equivalent mass of an ion is equal to total ionic mass divided by the total magnitude of its charge. Let us apply concept to calculate the equivalent mass of some ion. That means it is ion, then magnitude of charge, next ionic mass, next equivalent mass. Example, OH minus, CO3 2 minus, NH4 plus, CH3COO minus. That is hydroxide ion, carbonate ion, ammonium ion, acetate ion. Let us discuss. Magnitude of charge is 1, it is 2, it is 1, it is 1. So ionic mass 16 plus 1, that is 17. It is 12 plus 48, that is 60. It is 14 plus 4, that is 18. It is 12 plus 3 plus 12 plus 32. This is equal to 59. Then equivalent mass is equal to 17 by 1 is equal to 17. 60 by 2 is equal to 30. Then 18 by 1 is equal to 18. 59 by 1 is equal to 59. This is a little idea about the equivalent mass of an ion. Already we covered equivalent mass of how to calculate the equivalent mass of an acid, base, salt and ion. Besides this, another 2 to 3 method is there for calculating equivalent mass of a metal. Another 2 to 3 methods are there for calculating equivalent mass of metal. That means hydrogen displacement method, oxide method, chloride method, silver salt method and double displacement method. Let us discuss one by one. First one is hydrogen displacement method. That is point 1, hydrogen displacement method. The one first method, that means hydrogen displacement method. According to this method, equivalent mass of a metal is equal to mass of metal divided by mass of hydrogen liberated into 1.008. Mark that equivalent mass of metal is equal to mass of metal divided by mass of hydrogen gas liberated into 1.008. Another method is that is known as oxide method. Mark that second method, that is oxide method. According to this method, equivalent mass of a metal is equal to mass of metal divided by mass of oxygen liberated into 8. It is equivalent mass of metal to calculate hydrogen displacement method, oxide method. Next, chlorine displacement method. Mark that. Third one. Third step, that is equivalent mass of a metal is equal to mass of metal divided by mass of chlorine into 35.5. Another method is also there, that is silver method, that is equivalent mass of a metal is equal to mass of metal divided by mass of silver into 108. These are some methods for calculating equivalent mass of metal. Another also there, that is double displacement method, when two metals combine. That means another method is mass of metal 1 by mass of metal 2 is equal to equivalent mass of metal 1 divided by equivalent mass of metal 2. These are some little idea. There is some little idea about to calculate the equivalent mass of an acid, base, salt, ion, or the equivalent mass of metal by different methods. So today in this class I will cover little idea about atomic mass, gram atomic mass, molecular mass, gram molecular mass, and equivalent mass, and the different way to calculate the equivalent mass.